So what are past lives, and why should you have a past life reading? All right, so let's back this up. Past lives is a concept that we are here and we have reincarnated before, not just one time, not just two times, many times. If you're here watching this video, you've definitely reincarnated at least a handful of times, because you have to be to a certain level of awake to be able to resonate with the idea of concepts, or I'm sorry, the idea of past lives. So in short, we've all been here before, and the purpose of reincarnating is so that we can continue to evolve our soul into this soulful maturity, and getting more experience each time we come through, facing different challenges. The basic idea is that we come here in this lifetime with a plan of what we're going to accomplish and who we're going to accomplish it with. And then as we are born into this lifetime as a human, we forget about it. And that's part of the journey. So for some of you, past lives will really resonate with you. And that's because you are a wise soul. You've been here numerous times before. So this idea isn't actually new to you. It's new to you in the human form. But it resonates deep with you inside because it's truth to you. It's not for everybody. It's not based in religion. It's not sacrilegious either. It's actually has nothing to do with religion. It has to do with the truth that's in your soul. So why past lives? I found this as a tool on my self-discovery journey early on. I had never understood what past lives were before. Actually, I'd never even heard of it, but I was in a toxic relationship that I couldn't seem to get out of. My head was saying, you got to get out of here. My heart was saying, this isn't for you anymore, but my soul was stuck. I literally felt like I couldn't cut ties with this person. Out of the blue, I had a past life reading. I wasn't really even entirely sure what they were, but this reading came through for me from a friend and a mentor who, you know, the way that the universe works, of course I was brought to this idea. In this reading, we found out that we had shared not just one lifetime or two lifetimes, we had shared 5 lifetimes together, me and this toxic ex. And we were able to realize that the different karmic balances that we were trying to play out over and over again in multiple lifetimes didn't need to keep happening. We had already balanced that energy in this lifetime through a couple different ways in our personal journey. So after I was able to have this reading and find out that connection, I walked away from that toxic relationship clean. So I wrote more about that in my book, Awakening Through the Past. So it's a self-discovery guide for exploring past lives. It's got journal prompts in it as well. So if you're not entirely sure about past lives yet, this is a great place to start because it talks about what they are, how they work, and how you can use the information to help yourself in this current lifetime. So a past life reading for me is pretty simple. What it works off of is your intention. So everybody does past life readings differently that offers them. For me, I get the information best when I'm alone and meditating and connecting into your energy with the intention that you set for the session. So for some people, this is what past lives are currently affecting me, or what past lives have I shared with my mother, or what past lives are affecting my self-sabotage habits right now. Whatever that intention is for you, whatever you're trying to find out, that's what I work with to see what past lives come through for you. Sometimes there may be 1 or 2 past lives come through. Sometimes it's 4 or 5. It just depends on what your guides are wanting you to see right now for healing on your journey. And it also is based on the intention you set. So I preferably like to use what past lives are currently affecting me, because sometimes what comes through are things that you had no idea were even actually affecting you until you read it and you're like, okay, yeah, I didn't realize that was such a big issue, and maybe it has nothing to do with what I'm doing in my current life, but it's an energy that's held over from a past life. So once we get the intention and I do the meditation on my own, you typically give me about 3 days to get the results back to you. And I send it all in an email so you can actually see or reread everything that came through for me. And for me, I'm a processor, so I like to take information and reread it and reread it and reread it. And each time I reread it, something new comes out or something pops out differently, whether it's, all in that same day, or if it's 2 weeks down the road, I reread it and something new pops out to me that I hadn't picked up on the first time. So this is the magic of using past lives and how a reading can actually benefit you long after the reading is done. So this is how past lives work for me. I send that all over to you, so it doesn't take any extra time out of your day. It doesn't involve hopping on a call unless you want to talk about it afterwards. We can always do that. So you really don't have to rearrange anything in your life to find out some of these secrets of what your energy is really up to behind the scenes. So let me know if you have any questions. I look forward to doing a past life reading for you. If you're not quite ready for that, again, check out my book, Awakening Through the Past. It's a great kind of step up to kind of help you figure out what information you want to use and how you can use it. And I am so excited to share this journey with you and how potent this tool was for me in my self-discovery, my self-love, my healing journey. So I'm here to share it with you and uncover some of these things that are meant for you to know. So reach out to me if you have any questions. Otherwise, you can add a past life reading right here into your basket, and I'll be in touch for your intention, and we'll go ahead and get started. Talk to you soon.